Hey guys, welcome to our channel, News 7 USA Russia-Ukraine War Latest, what we know on day 181 of the invasion. Detained Ukrainian soldiers claim to have been beaten in captivity, UN chief demands a halt to nuclear saber rattling. Russia has accused Ukraine's intelligence services of carrying out the murder of Daria Dugina, the daughter of an ultra-nationalist Russian ideologue. Russia's FSB security service published information and a video it said showed a Ukrainian woman from the country's Azov regiment was responsible for the murder. The Guardian reports the claim lacks credibility. The UN Secretary-General, Antonio Guterres, has demanded a halt to nuclear saber rattling on Monday, saying the world is at a maximum moment of danger, and all countries with nuclear weapons must make a commitment to no first use. The UN chief described the situation at Ukraine's Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, Europe's largest, as critical. Shelling and fighting in the area continues. Moscow has requested a UN Security Council meeting be held to discuss the Zaporizhzhia plant, Russian state-owned news agency RIA reported, citing Deputy Ambassador to the UN Dmitry Polyansky. Ukrainian soldiers who were taken prisoner after the battle for Mariupol have accused Russian forces of torture during their captivity. The soldiers, who were from the Azov regiment and released as part of a prisoner exchange, told reporters they saw soldiers that were beaten until their bones were broken. Some had needles inserted into their wounds, some were tortured with water, said Vladislav Jivaronik, who lost a leg. They undressed us, forced to squat while we are naked. If any of the boys raised their heads, they began to beat them immediately, added Denis Cheperko. The sole bridge across the strategic Dnieper River in the Russian-occupied city of Kherson was reportedly hit by US-supplied high-precision HIMARS rockets injuring 15 people, a source told Russia's Interfax news agency. The bridge is a key crossing for Russian military transport in the region. Three villages in Ukraine's eastern Donetsk region were battered by Russian artillery and multiple rocket launchers. Solder, Zaitsev and Bilohorivka near the city of Bakhmut were struck, killing at least 2 civilians, Ukrainian authorities said. Nearly 9,000 Ukrainian military personnel have been killed in the war with Russia, the head of Ukraine's armed forces, General Valery Zaluzhny, said on Monday. The Office of the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights said on Monday 5,587 civilians had been killed and 7,890 wounded mainly from artillery, rocket and missile attacks. The U.S. has rejected Ukraine's call for a blanket ban on visas for Russians, saying Washington would not want to close off pathways to refuge for Russia's dissidents and others who are vulnerable to human rights abuses. The EU's chief diplomat, Josep Borrell, also said he opposes a complete ban on visas for Russians. The German chancellor says he is working fast to find alternatives to Russian gas. Olaf Scholz said he aims to extricate Germany from its dependence on Russian gas and pursue new energy supplies. Scholz met Canada's Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, in Montreal. The two leaders are set to sign a deal for Canada to supply clean hydrogen to Germany. Ukraine has restored a rail link to neighboring Moldova which could carry 10 tons of freight a year, President Volodymyr Zelensky said. The 22 kilometers 12-mile line runs from western Ukraine to Moldova. Ukraine's infrastructure minister, Oleksandr Kubrikov, said the link would provide an alternative route from the Black Sea port of Odessa. Ukraine's agricultural exports are likely to rise to about 4 tons in August, from 3 tons in July, a deputy chair of the Ukrainian Agrarian Council said. The uptick is due to a UN-brokered deal that unblocked Ukrainian seaports.